All right, guys, it is time for your Sharp app top props of the day here from your boy Statsational inside of the Sharp app, of course, on YouTube as well. Hey, guys, do us a favor. Like, subscribe, put the notifications on. It's the one way you can help us out. If you're enjoying the top props, the easiest way to help us out, these are free, right? So we're not asking for any money for these, but what we are asking is that you like the videos, that you subscribe to us on YouTube, subscribe or follow on Twitter, follow on Instagram, follow on TikTok. Just those little things like that help us out tremendously. It brings awareness to the app, and it's going to help us stay giving you these games for free for as long as we possibly can. So if you're enjoying any of the content inside of the Sharp app, please consider following and liking us. It does help. Subscribing, it all helps tremendously. So we appreciate that. Final Four last night. We are winding down now, obviously, the college basketball season. Kansas, not the most exciting of games. I will say this, Villanova really showed, and Jay Wright shows what a great coach he is. He was undermanned last night, not nearly as athletic as Kansas. Kansas gets out to that early big lead, but Jay Wright made some moves in that game to get them back in. They just didn't have enough. And Jay Wright, just a phenomenal coach, much better coach than Bill Self. So I know a lot of people were making the bet on Villanova yesterday strictly based on the fact that Jay Wright is the superior coach, and I have no objection to that. But Kansas, just too much for them. And then, of course, the game everyone was talking about, Duke, North Carolina. Fantastic game, down to the wire. North Carolina just playing as good as anyone in the country right now. And ever since Hubert Davis moved to a shorter rotation, they have really excelled. So may not be the exact team that the models are looking at, because we're looking at, from a model standpoint, we're looking at a collective, what they've done for the whole year. But this is a different team the last month of the season. So the models may be off slightly on that. So you may be getting a little value on North Carolina, but I'll be looking more at that today and tomorrow and see if I have any selections for that game. If I do, I'll be sure to let you guys know. Of course, the VIPs are always going to get every one of the plays I give out. We got MLB starting soon. I'm doing some investigation on futures, some research, and we'll see if we can get some futures out for you guys. Of course, the NBA winding down the season as well, and we may have some playoff futures. I'll see if I can put something together inside of the app for that. But today on the free play, I want to give you guys Minnesota minus 12.5. This is a play. I like to go against teams late in the year in the NBA who are tanking, or I call it tanking, but just teams that are in the lottery. We have seen in the past teams start to tank, lottery teams. This year, not as successful, slightly up on this model so far this season, but on the whole, the last few years has been very profitable for me, so I'm going to stick with it. Minnesota minus the 12.5 is going to be the play there today. Now, guys, on the top props, I've had a couple of friends telling me about how they've been limited at their sports books for these props. It's happened to me where they will limit your action at specific sports books. This is another reason why you really need to have multiple sports books and multiple outs. If they're putting limits on how much you can spend or how much you can wager on a particular sport or on the props, you're going to want to have more outs to be able to put the size bet in that you want. This has happened to me in Vegas many times, where I have people out in Vegas before the advent of legalized sports betting in all these states. I would have people out in Vegas putting in bets for me. I've got a business partner who lived out there, and he would be putting the bets in, and very quickly, a lot of times, we would get limited. I had a $200 limit, I believe, on college basketball games. MLB was something similar. I was able to get more action with my local guy than I was at a big casino in Las Vegas. So just curious, guys, hit me with comments down below if you're watching on YouTube, in the Discord. Let me know if you are being limited in any way on these props. The top props have been doing so well that I'm curious to see if they're starting to limit any of you guys. Luckily for me, I've got some outs where I won't be limited nearly as much. So I can continue to play these at least for now. So we'll see how that goes. Guys, let me give you three. I'm going to give you three different books. For those of you, again, you should have many books, but if you only have one And your one is DraftKings. The one game I like here, or the one prop I like here, is Tatum, 3-pointers. Now I don't love the 3-point prop. It's our least profitable of the props, but we're getting plus 140 on Tatum to get over 3.5 3-pointers made. So I like that one at the plus 140. I like that juice. CJ McCollum, rebounds under. We've got it projected at 3.99 rebounds. The total is 5.5. So we like the under, even though we're going to pay a little bit of juice here on Fanduel at minus 144. Dwight Powell is the third one. I'm going to go to BetMGM. If you guys are on BetMGM looking for a prop, BetMGM's offering the best number on Dwight Powell rebounds on the over side. Rebounds have been our best stat that we've had here on the props. But we like Dwight Powell. 5.94 is the projection. 4.5 is the prop. I like the over. Again, we're paying a little bit of juice here, minus 149. I got about 14 props inside of the article, so you're going to want to check that out inside of the Sharp app. And like I said, guys, we do a lot of this work for free, so it would be a huge benefit to us if you can like and subscribe to these videos inside of YouTube. And of course, follow us on all social media platforms like Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. Greatly appreciated. Guys, I will be back tomorrow. Hopefully we can make a few bucks here on these top props, hit our NBA games, and we'll play again tomorrow. Good luck, guys. I'll see you guys later.